So far I got 2 people in here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right, what signs do I have in here? What zodiac signs do I have here? Scorpio, so earth then water. Hi, Virgin. All right, do I have any fire or air? Who's going to be after water signs? That's all that's left, fire or air. Any risings, Venus, moons? Who's going to be after water signs, fire or air? Sagittarius, so fire, and then air signs are going last. All right, we're going to kick it off with earth signs. It's going to go in the order of Taurus, then Virgo, then Capricorn. So let's see what we have going on for Taurus. So remember, guys, it's going to be earth, then water, then fire, then air. All right, what do we got for my Tauruses? All right, first we have victory. This is like the Wheel of Fortune whenever I see this. Then we have shelter. Bottom of the deck. Invincible. I'm going to go in numerical order, but Wheel of Fortune might be significant. Maybe things turn in your favor. Sagittarius energy, and then extra Sagittarius energy because of the Archer here. But also maybe Pisces, and then Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, because fixed signs. But I'm going to go in numerical order. We're going to start with Invincible. Thank you so much, Virgin. So with Invincible, it says this signifies a feeling of supreme confidence coming from exalted source, turning point of your life where you experience a high degree and unconquerable state. It indicates advancement with renewed sense of confidence. Now, nothing or no one can interfere with your goals or aspiration. And with all that yellow right here, this just reminds me of the solar plexus. So your wisdom, your willpower, your confidence, that go-getter energy. I feel like you guys have a heightened sense of going after what you want, and you're reassured by the universe that things are going to go your way, if not better. Then we have shelter. It says it means when you feel all is lost and no path is open to you, you may feel abandoned. It says help and resources appear when needed, like a roof over your head, a meal to satisfy your hunger. Other means include restoration, sustenance, rejuvenation, recuperation, and a place where you can be at home. I feel like you had moments, maybe you had issues with your home life, or you didn't know a place where you can call home at times because you didn't feel at home, or didn't feel at home to yourself because you weren't in your element. But then also victory is upon you. You have success upon, at the end of the tunnel. I feel like you guys feel like you had that moment of you felt weak, you felt insecure, you lacked the willpower, but then something changed and something started turning in your favor. I feel with this Devil card, Capricorn energy, there was a lot of obsession here, a lot of worry, a lot of fear, to the point where it made you lose hope. Aquarius energy with the Star reverse. Bottom of the deck. One more card bottom of the deck. But now you're faced with a decision. You may be moving, some of you, Aries energy with this Two of Wands, but you having a choice between choosing between something old and new opportunities. And I feel like, of course, you guys are going to make the new opportunity. How I always see the Two of Wands is they're always waiting for a signal for the divine to give them the heads up. But I feel like you have to be in an emotional, stable place and trust your intuition, because this is the intuitive queen. I feel like your emotions were everywhere, or maybe they still are everywhere. And you need to really do things to calm yourself. Look to your emotions. And I feel like that's when that turning point comes, when you're more calm and you're more trusting of the universe. Because right here, it looks like you've lost hope and you don't know what to do. But I feel like they're giving you signs, they're giving you signals. All right, let's look at what you have to do, Taurus. Cleanse. Some of you guys may need to cleanse. We will have a new moon. Yeah, a new moon on the 25th. Cleanse, charge your crystals, cleanse your space. And then I think on the 9th of October is a full moon. So start working with the moon cycles. Sensuality, so start being true to your desires right here. And enjoy things that pleases you. Do things that make you feel happy, that brings out that sensual nature, that divine feminine nature, that energy. And then simplicity, don't complicate it. Some of you guys may just really need music. Music might help you vibe, honestly. And then look, vision. Stay true to your vision. Then you see the moon again. Moon, moon. So start working with the moon. There's a new moon on the 25th. And then full moon on the 9th. All right, lastly, we're going to close it with one of my newest decks. It's Divinely Guided Messages. You can find this in my Etsy shop, and I do have sales every new and full moon. Every new and full moon. We have love is all around you. Stop searching and be surprised what comes your way. So I feel like you've been looking for things outside of yourself, even outside of your shelter, even your body. Your body's your temple. Sometimes we look for love outside of ourselves. Then we have other people's fears will see your love and light as a threat. Love them from afar. So you also may have a choice to distance yourself from people that aren't very supportive, or maybe people that you live with and you may be thinking about moving out, moving away. Then bottom of the deck, we have obsessive thoughts are causing delays. Transmute them. So with this Devil card that came out, that's the obsessive thoughts that's been coming up. And Spirit is telling you to transmute those thoughts, because that's going to cause more stress, more anxiety, and more unhappiness here. So if you want to release the burdens, you need to transmute those emotions. Feel your feelings, but transmute them. But that's all I have for you, Taurus. I really do hope that this resonates and this helps. And if it did, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. Would love to read them. And check out your other Zodiac placements. All right, next, we're going to have Virgos. Make sure you guys like the video. I would greatly appreciate it. right, y'all, make sure you like the video. I got 8 people watching and 1 like. Let's get those likes up. So the next person can see it. Whoever else may need to see this, they might need these messages. All right, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What we got for my Virgos? What is Spirit needing to know for my Virgos? Ego, first card. And a happy birthday to any Virgos before we enter Libra season. All right, preconditions. Then we have strength. We're going to go in numerical order with these cards. So first card with the preconditions right here. It says, with this card, you are emboldened, state to your mind fearlessly, and be firm with setting your boundaries. You must stand your ground and be clear about your conditions and terms with a partnership, union, or any other situation. Do not shirk from making demands that feel right to you and serve a higher purpose. By establishing clear boundaries, you can avert misunderstandings, disagreements, and quarrels. And don't argue from egos. Don't have no clash of the egos kind of arguments. Come from a place of understanding. I feel like with the strength card, you're very bold, you're very confident. You have the power to make whatever you want happen, and you have the strength to make whatever needs to be right. But again, don't let your ego get in the way, because I just explained the strength. And strength is like Leo energy. So, ego. This card cautions you to check your ego and become more humble. You are being bossy, self-centered, and opinionated. Stop and think before you act. Review the situation or circumstance around you and pay attention to others. Ego-inspired acts can be harmful. Beware of people or things that have negative vibrations and that may mislead you. They may drag you into a web of deceit. So, I see it as though, for one, you got to look at the bigger picture about something. And you gotta check your ego. You gotta be above the BS, Virgo. Whatever it is. Like, what is going on around y'all season? But whatever it is, be above the BS. First card, 5 of Swords, reverse, Aquarius energy. That's telling me right there, yeah, clear up any confusion. Don't fall prey to any mind games, petty arguments. Moon, yeah, there's some secrets here. Cancer, Pisces. And some hidden motives, like some things that you're very unaware of. There's some things going on between your subconscious and maybe somebody else's subconscious. And it's going to be a crazy rude awakening. And I feel like some argument or some words are going to be said. Scorpio, Aries energy. But again, to have an upper hand in this, be cautious. And take calculated risk. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, look at the full picture. Be the adult. Although it's like, I know Virgos like to tussle, believe it or not. Like earth signs in general, but of course, Virgos. And they're saying, don't fall prey to the nonsense. That's what Spirit wants for you. Don't fall prey to the nonsense. Take calculated risk. Look at the arguments from all angles, all sides, whatever the issue is, or even if it's not your issue, it's around you and it's your season and you don't want no mess. Look at the bigger thing, and then again, don't fall prey to clash of the egos, because ego motivated situations never really end out well. Okay. All right, song. Get into sound healing or play some music. Get into maybe some Tibetan bowls. Go outside. Sensuality. Wow, okay. Do things that bring out the sensual version of you, like the inner Beyonce, because Beyonce's a Virgo, right? So things that make you feel good, because it is still your birthday season. And somebody's birthday month. Some people want to do the whole month, but that's cool too. Oh yeah, and then bottom of the deck, shadow. Check your shadow, check your ego. Some shadow work may be at play, but I feel like there's shadows. So somebody might test you. And it's like, you should not be testing a Virgo on their birthday month and season. Because it's about them. Now it's like, it's time for things to be planned and going right for them on their season. All right? Lastly, let's see my Divinely Guided Messages deck. Again, you guys can get this in my Etsy shop, and I do have sales every new and full moon. We do have a new moon coming up on the 25th, and a full moon on the 9th. All right, love is all around you. Stop searching and be surprised what comes your way. So, oh my gosh, I feel like you have loving, devoted support and spirit team. But again, check your ego. All right, it's time to take that chance you've been thinking about. The odds are in your favor. Bottom of the deck. Everything that we, the universe, do is for your happiness, whether you see it that way or not. So these things that's coming up, you might have some fallouts with people, but it's for a reason. Some people aren't meant to celebrate with you. I'm sorry that this is happening for you guys too, but sometimes, you know, we need that clarity. Some people need to stop celebrating with us, you know? And that's just usually just what's best. But I feel like you're going to see who's really down for you, who's really there for you, who really shows up and shows out for you, Virgo. And again, don't fall prey. Check your ego. Check your ego, because that is a big thing. Because something's going to be like a big major surprise or hit you unexpectedly. But again, see things clearly and sort through the noise and sort through the nonsense and look at the bigger picture. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Virgos. If this resonated, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. Would love to read them. And make sure you check out your other Zodiac placements. But if this is where I leave you, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. All right, lastly, for the earth signs, we're getting into Capricorn. All right, y'all, there's 9 people in here and 1 like. Let's change that. Let's get those likes up so more people can get tuned into the video. Would greatly appreciate it. It's the best way to energetically donate. ooh. All right, Capricorn. What do you have for my Capricorns? Okay, 2 cards off rip. So we got choice. You guys may be overwhelmed, or you're going to have a plethora of choices that you need to make. Make sure you weigh your options out carefully. Don't try not to overwhelm yourself. We have strength. So, of course, I feel like you guys do have the strength. You guys do have the confidence to make the right decision that's best for you and your endeavors at the present moment. And bottom of the deck, we got ego. Make sure you check your ego. Don't get too beside yourself. Again, have some humility. All right, talk to me about my Capricorns. King of Swords. Gemini or Libra, Aquarius, you guys are going to have to make a very much head over heart decision. You're going to have to be very logical, very practical. King of Cups reverse. Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, emotions. Not this time. Of course, yes, use your intuition, though, but trust your logic right now. One more on bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What I get from this is take your time. Take your time when making a decision. Just be very cautious. And Sun, I feel like this has something to do with your happiness, maybe your long-term endeavors, and what really matters to you. So I feel like this is a sudden decision that it is going to take some time to think about, and you guys need to really be patient with yourselves about it. Again, don't get too cocky. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Make sure you look at things for the long term, which is what Capricorns, you guys, always do anyway. But I feel like you're going to be hit with a plethora of options. Make sure you analyze everything carefully. Like, go by the fine print. All right? All right, look, knowledge. Gain some knowledge. Do some research here with whatever options that is weighing heavy on you. I feel like you are going to have a lot, which is a blessing. But you need to make the right one. Be compassionate towards yourself, for sure. I feel like that's why with the King of Cups reverse, maybe you're too logical and you're not giving yourself any credit, or you're not giving yourself any breaks. Just take your time. And then bottom of the deck, adventure. So even though when it comes to choices, when one seems good that you're not familiar with, sometimes go for the adventure too. See where it goes. You may have to take a chance, may have to take a risk, but it may be the risk worth taking. Even if it's something you're not used to or you've never done before, go for it. Go with it and just try it out and see what happens. Even when you do all your research, just still be open and willing to see where these choices may take you. Alright, last we're going to close it out with my deck, Divinely Guided Messages. Find us in my Etsy shop. And there will be a sale on the 25th and October 9th for the new and full moon. We have an important lesson is about to unfold. So this is something that's going to be teaching you, but hey, we're all on this earth school to learn. And we have, you cannot expect others to give you what you're unwilling to give yourself. And I feel like that's the compassion here. I feel like you expect other people to give it to you, but no, you should be able to give that to yourself. Give yourself that nourishment too. And again, give yourself some credit. Even when you work hard, be soft with yourself from time to time. And we have, those who spread nonsense will only sound intelligent to those who sound ignorant. So do your research. Because some people will just say anything just to sound smart when really they're not really smart for shit. So make sure you do your research and you gather your facts. Like you get your card facts. All right? But that's what I have for you, Capricorn. If it resonated, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. And again, check your other Zodiac placements as well. But that's all I have for you. Next, we're going into water signs. It's going to go into the order of Scorpio, Cancer, then Pisces. All right, I got 4 people in here now and 1 like. Can we get these likes up, please, and thank you? I would greatly appreciate it. right, Scorpios. What do I have for my Scorpios? All right, we have ambition. Ambition is very, very good to have, but make sure, of course, your intentions are pure and how you go about it. Because some people will do it by any means necessary, and they burn out and let their ambitions get the best of them. But it's good to be ambitious, for sure, but be mindful of, make sure it doesn't get the best of you. Then we got justice. So karmic justice, things will fall into your favor. I feel like you don't have to burn out to get what you want so much. And bottom of the deck, patience. I know you guys kind of hate this. Patience. You guys got to be patient for what you're wanting and what you're trying to attract and what you're trying to align. I feel like everything is working out. You just got to trust divine timing and how karmic justice is going to play out for you. I feel like you don't have to overexert yourself to prove your worthiness, Scorpio. All right, talk to me for my Scorpios. Yeah, Queen of Cups reverse, Cancer or Scorpio, Pisces. But this is your energy, Scorpio. You guys are very overwhelmed, trying to make things work in your favor. And you may feel like it's not working for you. And in your subconscious, you have a lot of doubts. You have a lot of uncertainty, Cancer, Pisces here. But I feel like with the moon cycle, new moon or full moon, something is going to turn out well for you. Then we have lovers. So maybe a soulmate coming in. Doesn't have to be. Or partnerships, people that may assist you. Maybe in business, maybe in love, maybe in friendships. But I do feel like with lovers, you are going to have something or someone unexpectedly come to you. And then look, Chariot with a quickness, Cancer energy. So strong Cancer energy in this spread. Also it could be a Gemini, but I feel like something is coming your way. Some feel that anxiousness, those doubts, those uncertainty. You just have to be patient with the process. Trust that it's working out. Trust that it has no choice but to work out. All right, family. Family may be important during this time. Maybe you're trying to provide for your family. Maybe some of you guys are with child. Or maybe you need to spend time with family more. Shadow. Start doing your shadow work or see what your shadow, what's coming up within your shadow. It may be causing a lot of fear and anxiousness or makes you feel like you're not doing enough or you feel like you gotta hustle, burn out. But no, you don't have to. And bottom of the deck, leadership. I feel like you're being called to take on leadership roles and positions. And then it has a line right here, so it's giving Leo energy for me. But I feel like you are going to have to take some positions that's going to make you stand your ground, but you are going to have to be patient with the process of how things come about. And I feel like you are going to be taking a stand and taking initiative of how things are going to go once it comes your way. All right, you guys can get this from my Etsy shop, my newest deck, Divinely Guided Messages. There will be a sale on the new and the full moon. All right, never let other people's projected insecurities make you fear your own light. Grow, don't shrink. So I feel like maybe it could be family that's getting to you. Doesn't have to be. Something that's making you very uncertain and triggering you emotionally. Maybe it could be family, but doesn't have to be. But don't let people's projected insecurities make you feel like you're falling short. You're never falling short. And I feel like it's triggering some kind of shadow, but it's just when your shadows are triggered, it's teaching you a lesson. We have be open to people who share your vision. So I feel like it's time to also start expressing yourself and putting yourself more out there. And again, taking initiative, taking those leadership roles and being the leader in your own life and sharing your visions and start aligning with people, even with this Lover's card, with those partnerships and people that you can collab with to help you move forward and come through, Chariot. And then I feel like as you make those connections, your successes will be in full throttle. Then bottom of the deck, judging other people is easier than understanding them. That's why most people do it. Don't become one of those people. Don't be very judgmental of other people and of yourself. because judging is very low vibrational. It's best to understand and have some compassion. All right? But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. If this resonates, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. And make sure you check your other zodiac placements. We're not just one. We have multiple within our chart. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. Next, we're going to go into Cancer. All right, Cancers. What do we have for my Cancers? Nectar. Choice. You're going to be hit with some very serious decisions. And Trickster. Let me look for the Nectar. So you guys are going to have some choices though, but be mindful of what you choose because not everything is what it seems. So with the Nectar card, it says it's like the fountain of life, youth, immortality, elixir, and vitality. You may be bestowed with vigor and rejuvenation and spiritual ascension and youthfulness. Attaining higher level of knowledge and power, experiencing harmony and enlighten. A project you're working on may be infused with new vigor. And you may develop a deepening awareness of your emotions of triumph and joy. It could signify a transition in a higher plane, new dimension, or offering potential fulfillment of your goals and dreams. But people also may be very deceitful, Cancer. You're going to have a plethora of options. Some may seem too good to be true. Some may seem, it's it's just exactly what you need, or some people may downplay a choice for you. But I feel like you really need to get in touch with your intuition to make the best decision possible. And when something doesn't seem right or seems off, trust that feeling. All right, full Aquarius energy. You guys are on to a new leap of faith, new beginning, new chapter in your life. You're on a fool's journey. You've closed out karmic cycles. But oh, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Jupiter, Sag, Pisces, and maybe fixed energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. One more. Oh, Judgment. Nothing but major arcanas. Scorpio energy. And bottom of the deck, oh, Temperance reverse. Yeah, nothing but major arcanas. So, it might be before you reach this new chapter. Something is, and Seven of Swords reverse. So some truth is going to be revealed about a trickster or someone that's not trustworthy. But I feel like you won't have to stress about it any longer. Sagittarius energy with that Temperance, and Aquarius energy with that Seven of Swords reverse. I see as though you're going to have to make some final call and judgment before things can start turning into your favor. It may be a hard, difficult choice. You may have to leave somebody in the previous chapter of your past, whether it's an ex, a friend, a family member, whatever. But I feel like someone has really tried your patience, or, time is running out. I feel like it's time to really start getting a move towards your new beginning, and you're getting hit with a judgment call, like what will you do if you're wanting this new chapter? You have to make a choice. But it deals with somebody also being very deceitful, or someone that's very user-like, and they want to reap the benefits of being around you. So keep that in mind. You are going to be hit with a decision. Wow. Judgment. Don't be condemned to judgment of yourself and other people. Don't judge yourself too harshly. But I do feel like you are going to have to make a decision. There may have been moments where you were not perfect in some situations, though, but give yourself some grace. But you need to make a fair call for yourself. And shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. I don't know why. I remember I went to this store, this shop, and her son, he's a Gemini. And he was saying how Geminis are shapeshifters. Some of you that just stood out to me. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, doesn't have to. But someone, again, isn't very trustworthy. I feel like they like to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. And air signs in general, when they're up to something, they play dumb. They're usually very smart and logical. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they are very smart. But if they're up to something, a low vibrational one, they play dumb. And I feel like they act like somebody's acting like a wolf in sheep's clothing. It doesn't have to be a Gemini per se, but could be an air sign, could be any sign or any placement. And then family. I feel like maybe somebody might be pregnant, or you need to really look towards your soul family, people that really do give to you, that are really compassionate to you. All right. And you can find this new deck of mine in my Etsy shop. It will go on sale on the new and full moon, so on the 25th and October 9th. We have when you don't feel successful due to society's terms, devote your time to explore ways to heal the world. So focus on your talents. When you feel like you're not doing enough, or when you're being too harsh or judgmental on yourself, and you feel like that new beginning isn't here yet, it's okay. Just keep doing things that make you happy. Be patient with yourself. Then we have find fulfillment in stillness. So you guys need to be still. I feel like you guys haven't hit that new beginning just yet. but I feel like you do need to be patient with that process. And bottom of the deck, allow your gifts to be an expression of who you are. So do things, don't think about money, don't think about you know, societal standards of fulfillment. Work on your fulfillment, your personal fulfillment, and let your gifts do the talking and have fun in it. But that's what I have for you, Cancers. If this resonates, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. And make sure you check your other Zodiac placements. We're not just one. We have multiple within our chart. Okay? But love you guys. Take care. Namaste, Ashe. Ashe, namaste. Next, we're going to go into Pisces. And that'll be the last of the water signs. All right, Pisces. Pisces, what we got for my Pisces? All right, power. And then with the bow and arrow, it's maybe something with Sagittarius placements, or something of a Sagittarius might be significant. Two, invincible. And then more bow and arrow energy. Bottom of the deck, loyalty. Let's look at this power card, number 1. We have, when this card appears, it means there's a feeling of having great power and control in achieving your goals and rising to higher dimensions by acquiring knowledge, learning new skills, and putting it to good use. It indicates availability to extraordinary resources, increased dexterity, and fortitude, more importantly, for use in a positive way. You may find the key to unlock a secret, or the means of finding the truth. So you may be finding something out, discovering something new, maybe discovering your own inner power, and it's going to make you too invincible. With all that yellow in the invincible card, you guys are going to have a lot of confidence and strength and willpower towards whatever you're trying to achieve here. And it's just lots of strong solar energy. And to me, I'm guessing a lot of Sag, or Sag might be significant in some way, shape, or form, or it might be in your chart somewhere. Or look to what house you have Sagittarius in. And then with loyalty, it indicates supreme loyalty, fidelity, backer, a supporter, a friend, or a partner that stands with you to the end. Someone dependable and fiercely loyal at your disposal. You can rely on this partner's loyalty to accomplish your goals. So you're going to have like a partner in crime, friend, lover, what have you, family member, and they got your back. They got your back. As you're evolving, discovering new things and your new gifts, new powers, or new opportunities, things are going to start aligning for you. It's going to make you even more confident. Talk to me for my Pisces. Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You might get a message of good news, an offer, blessing. Yeah, you're going to have a team, a strong support system for you, Pisces. Capricorn energy. Judgment, Scorpio energy. You're going to have to make a very big judgment call, that ultimate decision maker. Also, you are going through an awakening. You're having a big aha moment. And 4 Wands, something with the home life, your structure, your stability, foundation, or marriage or relationship. Again, this might be a partner in crime that's really all about you and coming together with you. This could be in love or it could be in business, that you're going to have some kind of opportunity and you realize as you work together, it's like you're better together. It's like 2 heads are better than 1 kind of thing. So either a partner in crime in love or in business. You might have somebody that really has your back and really strongly supports you, Pisces. And I feel like that's going to fuel your fire. Someone that adds to you. All right, let's see. Compassion. Have some compassion for yourself and those around you. Be nice to yourself. Leadership. You may start taking on some leadership roles and positions here. And bottom of the deck. Solitude. You might need some alone time instead of partying all the time with everybody in the background. It's time to, maybe get with nature. Be with your thoughts. Let whatever come up for you come up for you. And make sure you think about things thoroughly, especially when it comes to that judgment call. All right, we are going to use my divinely guided messages to close out. It's my newest deck. And I do have sales on my Etsy every new and full moon. So on the 25th and October 9th. So the new moon coming up and then the full moon. All right, first we have, there are those who would rather watch you than communicate with you. So you're going to be weeding out some people. Some people would just rather watch you and not support you or not really add in or put into you. Then we have, the 3D isn't always reality. Your third eye sees more in the 5D. So trust your intuition. There's more than what meets the eye. And I feel like it's going to reveal to you soon in the 3D. And bottom of the deck, some people are too afraid to be your enemy, so they'd rather be your friend. So keep in mind that not everybody is going to be for you and not everybody strongly supports you in what you're trying to do and what your mission is. So have some discernment, and I feel like, things are going to be revealed to you very soon. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces. If this resonates, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. And please do check your other Zodiac placements. We're not just one. We have multiple within our chart. But this is where I leave you. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. Next, we're getting into the fire signs. It's going to go in the order of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. where you been, Mo? Where you been? Well, I already did the earth signs, the water signs. Now all there's left is I'm just now starting the fire signs, and then lastly is air signs. So you made it in time for the fire signs. But yeah, I know Pisces is your rising or moon. But yeah, just finished that just now. All right, Aries. What do I have for my Aries? Preconditions. One more, bottom of the deck for my Aries. Self-study and beauty. All right, let's get into preconditions here. So we have this card. You are emboldened to state your mind fearlessly and be firm with setting your boundaries. You must stand your ground and be clear about your conditions and terms with a partnership, union, or any other situation. Do not shirk from making demands that feel right to you and serve your higher purpose. By establishing clear boundaries, you can avert misunderstandings, disagreements, and quarrels. So really, you gotta assert those boundaries for you. Be clear on your limits. We're gonna go in numerical order, so then next is beauty. We have, you must indulge your senses in beautiful experiences. Surround yourself with beautiful things. Spend time in beautiful places. Beautify yourself. Get a makeover, renovate, decorate, or fill your home with furnishings to your pleasings. Beauty with courage can be the new mantra for success. So start adding to things that add beauty. Make your life more romantic, more you. A life that you can fall in love with, that you would admire. And self-study. This card signifies transcendence, discernment, reflection, and deep meditation. It could indicate making a firm commitment to yourself. Trust your inner guidance to show you the path to learning lessons that come from your own experiences. Sometimes you are the best teacher. Practicing every day to improve your skill. You may be striving for perfection and not discouraged by rejection. Strongly committed, you may be rising up in status. You are your own cheerleader. So I feel like this is about learning yourself, Aries. Knowing what makes you feel good, knowing what you will and will not put up with, and understanding and reflecting, using this time to reflect and being your own inner guidance and reflecting on past lessons and learning from each experience that you encounter. This is about knowing yourself and knowing what you like and what makes you happy. All right, talk to me for my Aries. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Nine of Pentacles, reverse, Virgo energy. One more, bottom of the deck, please. Knight of Pentacles, reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So I feel like you're really just trying to juggle a lot, but I feel like you need to understand what your priorities are. I feel as though there may be some financial issues or things not going your way financially, but I feel as though that you just need to watch your spending and do little things that add to your life. You don't need money to be happy and to enjoy things. Find things that are free for you to enjoy. And I feel like don't be so flighty and wishy-washy. Start being more grounded in your decision makings and being more practical too. And understanding those boundaries long term and not let people bend those boundaries. Now let's see what needs to be done. Guidance. Well, here I am. You're welcome. Love you. Mean it. Guidance. So get some guidance. Talk to a counselor or a financial advisor. I can't help you with that. But you know, tarot, sure. And you guys can see me tonight. I'm going to do lives for you guys. So if you guys have questions or if you want a mini read, make sure you read the board. All right, devotion. Stay devoted to your goals. Even if things aren't your way right now, stay true to your devotions. And bottom of the deck, authenticity. Stay true and be the real you. That's all you can ever be. And I feel like that's why with the self-study, I feel like it's trying to also bring out your beauty, understand your boundaries, and be real with who you are and not what other people think you should be. All right, we're going to be using my newest deck, Divinely Guided Messages. In my Etsy shop, there are sales every new and full moon. And the sales coming up is on the 25th and October 9th. As you heal yourself, you heal the generations before you. So as you heal and take care of you, your ancestors bless you and they are happy for you. Surround yourself with people you can be your true authentic self with, not just bits and pieces. And then look, this card, authenticity, and then a group of people. Be with people who enjoy all of you. You're good, bad, because nobody's perfect. But be around people that love to be around you, whose eyes light up when they see you. And bottom of the deck, everything that we, the universe, do is for your happiness, whether you see it that way or not. And even with self-study and learning from your own lessons, things happen for a reason, though, but it's just to help you understand your way of happiness and the things that is going to make you happy. So it's just really understanding those notions. But that's what I have for you, Aries. If you feel like this was your reading, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love, love, love to read them. And make sure you check your other your other placements, your other sign placements, or not just one. But this is where I leave you guys. Love you guys. Take care. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Next, we're going to go into Leo. All right, Leos. What do I have for my Leos? What do I have for my Leos? All right, ego, Lord. Make sure you guys check your ego at the door. Don't let your ego get the best of you, because it's going to make you cause a lot of mishaps. And then we got infinity. Some of you guys could be also very musically inclined or into music or heal the world through music. And then we have shelter. Let's see what we got for the infinity. Let's see what that means. So infinity is the beginning of existence, the start of a promising period, positive energy, purity, innocent, and an increase of positive attributes. It could indicate a new spark, new project, or development of a new idea, sowing a seed and accessing new information. And also means you could change a change of attitude and musical beginnings, and maybe adding mantras or music to meditations, things of that sort. But I do feel like also humility. You got to have humility. Don't get too cocky. Don't get beside yourself. And shelter. Maybe you felt neglected, or you feel like you don't have a place to call home, but maybe you've been creating a home for you by being who you are and with these new beginnings and your talents. But I feel like a place that's like a sanctuary, a place you need to rejuvenate, or maybe you need to do some rejuvenation too. Look towards your shelter or where you feel at home. All right, my Leos. All right, don't stress. I feel like some of you guys may be worried, anxious, stressed. Gemini energy. 6 of Cups, reverse. Scorpio energy. Maybe worried about things from the past or people from your past. Some of you guys may want to flex on the people from your past, but don't. I'll take the card that flipped out. Hermit, reverse, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, Moon, reverse. Cancer, Pisces. I feel as though something's going to come to light. Something's going to clear up some illusion, confusion, uncertainties, and doubts. It might be projections or psychic attacks from people from your past that's been stressing you out with this Four of Swords, and you've been needing to rest a while. And again, yeah, maybe you've just been confused on what to do. But I feel like, keep it humble, keep it classy. 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Because again, there's been a lot of confusion and things that might distract you. But I feel like you must remain focused. You must remain focused. All right, we have sovereignty. You guys are guided by sovereignty. By the path, by the elders, by the ascended masters. You guys are doing just fine. And then we have solitude. You may need some alone time, a break from people. Even with that Hermit reverse, that's also telling me that you haven't been doing some introspection. You probably need to do some introspection and start meditating and reconnecting with your guides. Bottom of the deck, Truth. And start speaking your truth. Stop lying to yourself and stop lying to others. Speak your truth when something isn't right, or when something isn't right good for you and you're just trying to overcompromise yourself. Don't do it. All right, my divinely guided messages, my newest deck in my Etsy shop. I do have sales every new and full moon, so on the 25th of this month and October 9th, that's the full moon. So let's see what we got for you guys, Leo. In order to receive your blessings, you have to clear out what no longer serves. Something has to go, and you may have to go through an ego transformation too. And people that disrupt you or disrupt your peace, that has to go. And we have the 3D isn't always reality. Your third eye sees more in the 5D. So Not everything is what meets the eye, the naked eye, because there's always more going on. And then we have apply what you already know. You intuitively have the answers. It's like you already know, you know. Apply what you know, use the skill set that you have, and move forward and move accordingly. It doesn't have to be perfect though, but you just got to get moving. But that's what I have for you, Leo. If you felt like this was your reading, give it a like, share, subscribe. Comment any stories. I would love, love, love to read them. And make sure you check your other Zodiac placements. We're not just one. We have multiple within our chart. But if this is where I leave you guys, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Next, we're getting into Sagittarius, and that's the last of the fire signs. Yeah, I always have sales throughout this year, every new and full moon. So if anybody want to purchase, those are those days. And just look up the dates, and it'll always show you what days are those sales, and it's just going to be that day specifically. All right, Sagittarius. What do I have for my Sagittarius? We had gift, and I saw a gift from another deck as I was shuffling. Then we have choice. You guys are going to be hit with a plethora amount of choices, but having choices is a gift. It's better than nothing. And then love. See, I feel like it's your energy, Mo. All this love. You can't run away. You got to have this. Where's this soulmate? Where can I meet him so I can see? Alright, but I'm going to go in numerical order, but like with choices, that's about having a plethora amount of choices. Don't be too overwhelmed, and make sure you weigh out those options with those choices. Because some things may be good, some things may be too good, but you have to weigh out those choices. Because, again, having choices is a gift. All right, for love, this card indicates potent emotional energy pervading you, a strong attraction, a love affair. A new partnership, compassion, spiritual ascension, devotion, divine bond, emotional awakening, and soul development. Surrounded by a glowing energy that radiates your being with positivity. It could signify the ultimate connection with a past soulmate, the birth of a new one, or even adoption of a child or a pet. So you might have a new fur baby if you want. Then we have gift. It's a gift of some kind, material, spiritual, or something unexpected that will take you by surprise and brighten your day. It could be an event that turns in your favor or the appearance of a person or resource that proves beneficial. Receiving a gift that could be exactly what you need, like funding for a project. Perhaps it could be an intention that turns positive or a manifestation that brings triumphs and joy. You may find yourself in the spotlight, receive positive health report, find treasure, bag a contract, or new source of income, gain an inheritance, have a windfall, win the lottery, or locate the right person, the right thing at the right time. So something's going to be coming up for you. Something's going to be coming up for you. Either somebody's going to be funding you some money for a business or a project, something you've always wanted, or your manifestation's coming to life, or a new job. Something's coming for you, Sag. And then you guys do have the abundance and luck planet. All right, let me see. Woo! Okay. Let's see for my Sagittarius. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo energy. So some money. You guys about to be financially well off, independent. King of Cups reverse. What's going on? You need to make some diplomatic decisions here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. One more. Page of Cups reverse. Pisces or Cancer, Scorpio. One more. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo. You really focusing on the money here. Focus on the bag. Like, Sagittarius are saying F love right now. It's like F all these emotions. I'm just trying to focus on the money. Then 9 plus the ace is 10. You want that financial stability, being generationally wealthy, being well off, and then if someone does come in, they gotta be practical, stable, and add to you. And long-term committed and be in it for the long run, for the long haul. But I feel like you guys are just being very emotionally unavailable. You're thinking for the bag, for the family, like priorities. Not worried about it though, but love is coming anyway. And you are going to have some funding or some new opportunity and finances for you. Something is coming. Something is coming. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, it was this deck when I was shuffling and cutting gifts. So you guys really finna get some kind of gift. Change. You guys might be going through a transformation here. Transformation mindset. Rebirth. Desire. Ooh, somebody's desiring y'all. You get somebody's flames going, Sagittarius. And then gift. So yeah, gift twice. You guys, someone's gonna make you a stable offer. Someone's gonna really add to you, Sag. Whether you believe it or not. Someone's gonna add to you. Someone's gonna come through. Someone desires you. They know what you want, and they're gonna be coming through. And it's like they're really gonna have to win your emotions over, because y'all are gonna be coming off as very emotionally guarded, very emotionally unavailable. Because if it's not about the money, if it's not about adding to the family, the long-term commitment, and anything with longevity, your career, finances, you don't want it. You really and truly just don't want it. All right? I'm going to be using my Divinely Guided Messages. You can find this in my Etsy shop. I do have sales every new and full moon. So new moon on the 25th of this month, and then October 9th for the full moon. All right, we have rejections are blessings in disguise. You've always deserved better. So what doesn't work out for you, there's always something better. I feel like you're going to be gifted something better. And then even with the ace, whenever you see the ace, it's always like the gift of the divine. So you guys are getting blessings on blessings. And we have obsessive thoughts are causing delays. Transmute them. Stop obsessing. Stop obsessing. Bottom of the deck, fears and doubts are the illusions blocking your growth. So cut out the fears. Be more open. Because I feel like something has the potential of growing though. But I feel like it might be your emotions. But you're coming from a good place. You're just trying to stay focused for sure. But of course, have a balance with your emotions. It's okay to open up. It's okay to open up. But that's what I have for you, Sag. If this resonates, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. And make sure you check out your other Zodiac placements. We're not just one. We have multiple within our chart. But if this is where I leave you, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. And next we're going into the air signs. It's going in the order of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, Geminis. What do I have for my Geminis? All right, Nectar. Okay, Expertise. Bottom of the deck. Dedication. I love how the numbers are numerical. But let's see. With nectar, this indicates fountain of life, youth, immortality, spirit, elixir of life, vitality, immortality, and you may be just bestowed with rejuvenation, spiritual ascension, youthfulness, soul and spirit, attaining higher level of knowledge and power, experiencing harmony, and you feel enlightened. And maybe a new project you've been working on infused with new vigor, and may develop deeper awareness of your emotions and triumph and joy, and transitioning to a higher plane into a new dimension and fulfilling your goals and dreams. I feel like also with the expertise followed behind that, you guys are acquiring new skill sets, but don't tell everybody what you know. Don't tell everybody what you know. You guys are acquiring new knowledge, new things, and it's good. It's just best to not let people know every little thing that you're doing. Use your power with discretion, and let sleeping dogs lie. And not everything's meant to be exchanged with everybody. So having that discernment of what to give and what not to give. And some things are better left unknown. But keep things to yourself. But you guys are acquiring new skill sets and growing in your field of expertise. Then we have with dedication, it's giving yourself or something a purpose or a cause. You make a commitment or devote yourself to fulfill some calling, taking the back seat so you can be in balance, evening out the odds. It can also indicate placing importance on someone or something else that becomes the focus. Adopting a cause, a charity, or fund for the uplifting of the underdog can denote other meanings. You may shift the spotlight away from you, aligning yourself to higher purpose of the universe. So I feel like you're making your devotion to fulfill a calling. And I feel like you guys are very aligned in what you should be doing, Gemini. You're just fulfilling your calling and doing what's needed of you at this time. Two of Wands, Aries energy. Indecisive about a choice, about a move, maybe about a travel. But excited nonetheless with this Page of Wands. You may get some good news, Sag or Aries, Leo. Hierophant reverse. I feel like you're going against the grain of how things are needing to be done. Taurus energy. I feel like you guys are still on the spiritual path, but I feel like you're not going the traditional route, quote unquote. If you get my drift. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. Some of you guys may be moving away, traveling, moving to calmer waters. But nonetheless, you're moving away from something that doesn't serve you any longer, that brings you peace while you're on your way to whatever destination, whatever your goals are. But I feel like you may not know where things may go. That's why that Two of Wands is there, Two of Wands reverse. But you're excited about the journey. You're just open to the possibilities of where things can take you. All right, gift. I feel like you guys are going to be using your gifts, and you're going to be gifted by the divine to be assisted to others or to a cause. You guys are very much guided by the sovereignty, by your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. You're trusting your inner knowing. And then healing. And I feel like while you're on your path, while you're away, if you guys are away or doing what you're needing to do, you're healing yourself as you heal others. And we're going to use my divinely guided messages. Find it in my Etsy shop, and I have sales during the new and full moon. So this month on the 25th, and then the full moon October 9th. All right, what messages we got? We have enjoy the journey. Things are not always going to be perfect, so experience the present. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're experiencing the now. You're enjoying the now, and I feel like it's giving you a passion for life. And then we have outgrowing what you were once used to can be uncomfortable. Never resist change. So what you were once used to, it's okay. It can be uncomfortable at first, but I feel like you're being very comfortable with it. You guys are mutable signs, of course. So you're outgrowing old things and you're growing into something new, into something better. You're leaving old troubled waters for calmer ones. You're choosing ease. And bottom of the deck, there are those who would rather watch you than communicate with you. So there's people that are watching you, but you know, they're not really saying or acknowledging you. So they would just rather watch you, which is weird. They'd rather watch you than say anything. And maybe they take pleasure and joy watching you, but again, I feel like be discreet too, because with expertise, don't let people know what you know. All right, but if that's all I got for you, if it resonates, all the better. If not, check your other placements and like, share, comment, subscribe. But this is where I leave you. Love you guys. Take care. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Next, we're going to be going into Libra. Hey, Deidre Owen. All right, Libras. That was quick. We have reprisal. All right, ego. Make sure you guys check that ego. Be humble. Bottom of the deck. Beauty. Find beauty in the things that you do. Add beauty into your life. Redecorate. Go for a makeover. Do things that make you happy. Let's look up reprisal. For reprisal, this card cautions that retaliation may not always serve a purpose. Retaliation is a long, arduous process that needs to be examined carefully. Sometimes it's better to magnanimously forgive and move on. This emphasizes the need to stay positive when someone or something doesn't meet your expectation or plans go awry, when things don't go your way. Arguments are not the best thing. Check your ego. Don't have the battle of the ego. Just keep adding beauty into your life. Keep adding the pleasurable aesthetics, since it is Venusian energy. Do things that make you happy. Stay humble. And do things that add to your life, not take away. Anything ego-driven to try to prove a point will always backfire. All right, talk to me for my Libras. And happy early birthday to any Libras. Knight of Pentacles reversed, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either you're no longer putting your work into something, or someone hasn't been doing what they were supposed to, upholding their end of the bargain. But don't let that kill your confidence here. Leo or Aries, Sag with this Queen of Wands. And I see that some of you guys are crying over spilled milk and you want to react. Scorpio energy, but you still have 2 cups nonetheless. You can make something shake with those 2 cups. And King of Swords. Sometimes you're just going to have to cut people off and move on. Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you have to make the logical decisions and don't let your emotions get the best of you. Yes, if you want to cry, cry it out. But nonetheless, don't put any more energy into something. Especially if it's not putting energy into you and for you. Be within your sanctuary, a place that brings you peace. Be with your crystals, have a nice cup of tea or coffee, read a nice book, be in a nice scenery, a nice area. Don't fall prey into the bullshit, into the drama. Wisdom, use your inner knowing. Speak to your higher self for guidance. Bottom of the deck, judgment. Don't be compelled to judge others and be over judgmental towards yourself. Just forgive and let go. But forgiving isn't really forgiving for them. It's just really for you. All right, we are going to close it out with my divinely guided messages. You can find this in my Etsy shop. And I do have sales every new and full moon. So the new moon this month is the 25th, and then the full moon is in October 9th. We have, it's okay to ask for more, especially if you know that's what you deserve. Because again, someone isn't pulling your weight, and I feel like you want to go off on them. Someone isn't doing what they're supposed to, or adding to your life like they should, and you want to go off. But you know you deserve more, so keep adding more to your life. We have just as much as you give, it's okay for you to receive also. So if there's new people or new situations that want to give to you and add to you, be in a state of receiving. And bottom of the deck, listen more than you speak, okay? You have 2 ears and 1 mouth, not 2 mouths and 1 ear. Listen more and be more observant. So you can make that calculated decision, so you can make a very good head of a heart decision. We're not always right. We are human. But the biggest thing is, listen. People expose themselves all the time. But that's what I have for you, Libra. If this resonates, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. And make sure you check your other zodiac placements. We're not just one. We have multiple within our chart. But if this is where I leave you, love you guys. Take care. Namaste, Ashe. Ashe, Namaste. And then next, last but not least, we have Aquarius. Aquarius. What do we have for my Aquariuses? Okay. We have abundance. We have trickster. And we have greed. Let's do this numerically. All right. So someone who is greedy, avaricious, biting off more than they can chew, examine, reflect, and consider your demands and aspirations. Are you asking for more than you can handle? Curb your overzealous nature, resist the temptation to overreach, and stay within your limits. Who knows? The trickster energy could be, who knows, your ego. Biting off more than you can chew. And thinking you can handle more. It's like handle things with stride and handle things with flow. And then with abundance here, we have, it's an expansion, contentment, and opportunities being presented to you from many different directions, being blessed with luck, contentment, and happiness. It heralds the opening of doors and paths that were once previously unavailable. Feeling exuberance pervades you. You feel alive and filled with optimism, increasing network of social media and a circle of friends. It signifies the manifestations of material goods, receiving multiple offers simultaneously. A chain reaction of good things may be happening in your life. And unforeseen luck. And make sure you share your blessings wisely. Because again, there could be some people trying to take advantage of what you've worked towards, Aquarius. All right, talk to me for my Aquariuses, please. Let's get the story. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles, more Virgo energy. I feel like you guys just been working your ass off, even to the point where it broke you to tears, where you're just trying to build, but you may come off as greedy that you want more, but there's nothing wrong with wanting more. And then we got Two of Cups reverse. I feel like there's going to be some kind of trickster energy, maybe in partnerships, business partnerships, or love, soulmate. Someone might be greedy off of your success and feel like somebody also could just really be a user. This is like a gold digger kind of energy. And Four of Swords, Libra energy, driving yourself mad and crazy to where you need some rest. And you need to make some kind of good judgment call here, Scorpio energy. Like somebody could be taking, and you may feel like you're the only one working on something. And someone might be taking advantage of that. But yeah, let's see. Unplug. I feel like you may need to just detach. Maybe get off social media for a while, get away. You need to nurture yourself, cater to yourself. This might be a shapeshifter. Again, like, I think I said this for Cancer's reading, but a store owner, her son was saying, because he's a Gemini, but they say Geminis are shapeshifters, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. But someone is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone is really taking advantage of what you do and what you bring. And bottom of that, magic. I feel like you guys really need to start utilizing your magic, your powers, your gifts. Use candle magic or crystal magic here. And start making your manifestations and your abundance come in your way. Someone, again, maybe too greedy. Could be you, or could be somebody that is taking advantage of you. And it's like they're exploiting you and overusing you. Next, we're going to be using my divinely guided messages. You can find this in my Etsy shop right here. And I have sales every new and full moon. So the new moon on the 25th and the full moon on October 9th. Let's see what we got. Your calling is calling for you. It's time to answer. I feel like it's time to do what you were meant to do, Aquarius. Not what other people want you to do. It's time for you to do what you were meant to do. And then we have blessed are the ones that are genuinely loved by others. And I feel like you do have people that genuinely love you and that want to add to you. But you got to be careful about who you love, because someone really isn't compatible with you and they don't love you like you love them. And bottom of the deck, there's nothing more sacred than living an abundant life. There's nothing more sacred than living a life that's abundant, that's whole, that's giving, that's filled with luxury, blessings, and luck turning into your favor. Sagittarius could be significant because of that bow and arrow. Whenever I see bow and arrow, there's a lot of that in that deck in particular. But I feel as though something is coming for you, but there is a user within your midst. Someone that uses your time, your energy, your resources, finances, things of that sort, your magic, your energy, and you really need to cut those cords off or cut them off from it, because it is going to drive you crazy. It's going to drive you insane. If you don't, you need to make that final call in judgment. I do feel like beautiful things are coming your way, but there is a greedy energy that just wants and just takes. But yeah, that's what I see here for you, Aquarius. If you felt like this resonated, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. And please do make sure you check your other Zodiac placements. But if this is where I leave you, love you guys. Take care. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste.